So, on the day that this video is being posted, December 17th, 2018, this is actually my 7-year anniversary of being on YouTube. That is absolutely wild to actually think about, that I've been doing this for 7 years now, and I am 19 years old, so that's actually pretty close to half of my life I've literally spent doing YouTube. That is insane to actually think about. It all started just because I wanted to do a Super Mario 3D Land Let's Play.
Hello there, I'm KingCorphish, and this is my Super Mario 3D Land walkthrough.
And now 7 years later, this has actually become my job, and this is what I do every single day to actually, like, pay for college tuition and everything. And it's literally absolutely wild to even think about how far everything has gone. So, I don't know. I wanted to take this intro moment and just reflect on all of that. So, that being said, welcome to episode 4. And hope you enjoyed today's video.
I'll give you milk and cookies like you're Santa Claus. I'll give you milk and cookies like you're Santa Claus. I'll give you milk and cookies like you're Santa Claus. Vinny and Keyshawn, you know we got bars.
Hey everybody, KingCorphish here, and welcome on back to episode 4 of our Pokemon Christmas Wedlocke. Can you guys believe we're already on episode 4? It's actually a little bit wild, to be honest, because it feels like this series just started. You know, granted, it's only been 4 episodes. It's only been 4 days. We've been completely daily with this series so far. But it's still absolutely wild that we're already on day 4 of this series. We're about to be taking on the second gym leader in today's episode, so we're actually making some pretty substantial progress. Taking on the second gym leader? The 4th episode? I'd say that's pretty good. So with all that being said, in the last episode, we traveled from Violet City to Azalea Town. We also had a rival battle, so it was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys will all check out that episode if you've missed it. That intro moment I'm actually pretty damn proud of. I thought that it came out pretty cute. I really loved it. So with all that being said, somebody just went live. Oh, it was GT Live. I just saw the notification on my phone. I'm like, someone went live. And I'm like, oh god, is it Dylan or Vinny? Is it like one of my friends? But no, it's just Matt Pat. I wish he was my friend. Let's do a team recap. So starting off, we're not going to actually be starting off with our starting pair. Instead, let's start off with Crystal the Rattata, rocking out at level 15 with the female gender and the normal typing with Tackle, Tail Whip, Quick Attack, and Hyper Fang. And then paired with Crystal, we have Gogeta the Spearow, rocking out at level 15 with the male gender with the normal flying typing with Peck, Growl, Leer, and Fury Attack. Next up, we have our starter pair. We have the starter that you guys did not choose, but he traveled his way all the way from Vinny's Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke into my Pokemon Christmas Nuzlocke into this series you're watching right now, the Pokemon Christmas Wedlocke. We've got Pyro, the Quilava right here, level 16, rocking out with the male gender and the fire typing with Tackle, Leer, Smokescreen, and Ember. And paired with Pyro, we have Mysterious, the brand new Pidgeotto, rocking out here with the female gender at level 18 with the normal and flying typing. Mysterious's moves are Tackle, Sand Attack, Gust, and Quick Attack. That Gust is super powerful. I cannot believe that we actually managed to pick up a Pidgeotto in the last episode. This team is actually starting to shape up to be some pretty damn awesome power. And last but not least, we have Freak the Zubat. He's returning from the last Pokemon Christmas series, rocking out at level 15 with the male gender and the poison flying typing, very obscure typing, and I loved it a lot, with Leech Life, Supersonic, and Bite. Eventually, this man's going to become a Golbat, and he's going to be so damn powerful. And paired with Freak the Zubat, we have Sparky the Pikachu, rocking out at level 13 with the male gender and the electric typing. Sparky right here is actually a shiny boy. Look at him go. He's a static Pokemon from Violet City. He came from Richie. As you can see, his owner too is Richie right there. So he's straight out of the anime. It's really cool with Thundershock, Quick Attack, Tail Whip, and Thunder Wave, holding the experience share. So that way Sparky will get leveled up a little bit as well. So with that being said, that's the team. That's how the squad's looking like. We are about to be taking on the second gym in today's episode, which is a bug gym. So I kind of want to train up Pyro and Mysterious a little bit more to make sure that they're well and prepared. But the thing is I also don't want them to get over leveled. Like, yes, the rest of the team isn't really over leveled or under leveled quite yet compared to Pyro and Mysterious, but if we use Pyro and Mysterious throughout today's episode, I could see that actually eventually happening. But I feel like that's for the best. Within the future, though, as far as moving forward throughout this game, after this gym is when we got to start focusing a lot on Crystal and Gogeta, as well as freaking Sparky. Because, like, it's not like any of them are bad Pokemon by any means at all. It's just kind of Pyro and Mysterious are what we really need to focus on if we want to win, honestly. Because Bugsy's a Bug-type gym, and both Pyro and Mysterious are super effective on Bugsy. I just dropped my controller, just in case you needed a reminder. So I'm going to casually reach down, bend over, and pick it up. God, this is awkward. Okay, cool, we're good. But actually, before we can take on the fourth gym, not the fourth gym, the second episode. No! God, okay, I just mixed up all of my words. Before I actually do anything, let me, hold up. Okay. Before we take on the second gym in the fourth episode, I literally just said the fourth gym in the second episode. Jesus. I am all over the place right now. But before we take on the second gym, we need to go talk to Kurt, okay? Because we're about to do a really fun side quest that Pokemon Christmas has to offer. That is right. We did this in the last Pokemon Christmas series, which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out the Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE, I highly recommend it because the intro moments are so similar to this series as well as the gameplay and everything, okay? This series is a sequel to the Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE, so you guys have all got to check out that Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE. Every single intro moment in that series, I'm so damn proud of. And actually, this series as well is starting to shape up to be just like that as well. I'm really proud of the episode 3 intro moment. If you guys have not checked it out, you guys really need to. And also, let me just throw out there that tomorrow's intro moment for episode 5 is about to be really great compared to episode 3. So anyways, let's go read Kurt's dialogue. All right. Who are you? Milk, huh? You want me to sell you some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket is an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Yeah, no, that text right there is just right there to prove that this game right here, Pokemon Christmas, is a direct sequel to Pokemon Gold, just in case you guys didn't know that. Anyway, they're in the cave, stealing presents from the Delibird. We can't let them ruin Christmas for everyone. Hang on, Delibird, old Kurt is on his way. Yo, we're literally about to save Christmas, my dudes. Oh my god. Dude, I'm actually getting flashbacks to the Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE right now. So in that series, this is the episode that we actually did that all in, the Can We Save Christmas episode. And the thumbnail was me kissing Santa. It was really funny. So anyways, Slowpoke Well is actually closed off by ice. That is because now we enter a cave instead of going into Slowpoke Well. Wow, so different. Hey there, Milk. The guards took out. They shouted at them. I can read. I'm killing it. But my old Pokemon are old, like me. They're not strong enough to take on Team Rocket these days. Milk, I know you can teach them a thing or two in my place. I need you to save those Delibird and save Christmas. We're doing it. We're literally going to save Christmas in today's episode. And this is actually an encounter. This is an encounter. Do we have balls? Oh, God. Oh, thank God this is dupes. Thank God this is dupes because, oh man, I don't know if we have balls. I need to go back and check. Actually, we'll go to the pack. Balls, we have 7 Pokeballs and 2 Great Balls. I actually don't know how well that's about to do, but we're going to rock out with it. I think that'll actually be fine. So let's put Crystal and Gogeta up in front. So then that way we can try to get a really litty-titty encounter. Zubat. Woo! Swinub is our encounter. In case you guys don't know, we have a Zubat on the team, and the Dupes Clause is in place, and that way, that's why we're allowed to run away from the Zubat as our encounter. But Swinub is an incredible encounter, because that is an Ice and Ground type. That is a very obscure typing. Oh, God, I thought I almost killed it. Oh, God, I thought I almost killed it. I watched that health bar go down so fast, and I was like, no, I would love to have a Swinub. I would love to have a Swinub. Honestly, I'm down to use each and every single one of my Pokeballs on this thing. And what else is really litty too is that this is a female Swinub. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of male Pokemon in our PC right now. So if anybody dies, if there's any female Pokemon that dies, then we'll be able to actually like put Swinub on the team and be able to pair him with something pretty easily, because the majority of our team right now are males because the Sparky was a static encounter, so that's why we have 2 males linked together, even though that's not really how it's supposed to be in a wedlock. But we actually caught the Swinub. I'm so freaking happy. I'm so freaking happy. So, in case you guys don't know what we do in this series, I'm gonna go back to the previous episode, episode 3, and look through the comment section and find somebody to nickname this Swinub after. I will see you guys in a second. Alright, my dudes, we are back, and I found a very powerful nickname to give to this Swinub. So, I decided to name this Swinub after Frozen Gaming down in the comment section. I decided that, you know what? I think this nickname would really work because Swinub's an ice type. It would work really well. I know technically his username is Forzon, but, like, there's no numbers in the nickname thing in 2nd gen, so we're just gonna rock out with Frozen. All right, I think it works. But he says, hey Ryan, love your idea of replying to the people you name your mons after. And Chakra, you actually got a nickname, so that's really cool. You're gonna see the reply and you're gonna be like, oh shoot, I got a nickname in episode 4. Let me go check out episode 4. But he also said, also, if you're a percussion nerd, you should check out the Top Secret Drum Corps and Grade 1 Pipe Band drum lines. Those guys are clean. That is actually really funny that you brought that up, because what's hilarious is that Top Secret Drumline is actually my favorite drumline. Like, low key. I've seen a lot of stuff from them. Alright, I cannot tell you guys how many times. I'm sure all of you are actually fully aware of this at this point, but I am a huge drumline nerd. I was a part of drumline throughout high school. I'm in drumline in college. I really love drumline. I was center snare for 3 years, section leader. I did all that stuff, right? So I really love getting involved with drumlines, watching videos on drumlines, doing things with drumline, and all that kind of stuff. But what's really funny is that I would look up videos for drumline stuff and get ideas to incorporate it into our high school shows. And Top Secret Drumline is a drumline that I found and incorporated a lot of their stuff into our shows in high school. So it's just really funny that you were like, yo, so if you really like drumline, you should check out Top Secret Drumline. I'm like, way ahead of you, bruh. But yeah, no, they have some insane visuals. Like, they'll throw their sticks to each other while they're playing. They'll do some really cool stuff with fire and really flashy stuff. They're a very flashy drumline, and that's what I really love about them. So anyways, that being said, though, we have a couple of Rattatas right here on the field. That is not too difficult in the slightest. They're level 9, so we can honestly just one-shot them with Embers. So let's just go bop beep, you're dead. And I think that's it for this Team Rocket Run, right? Yeah. Don't think you're so tough. Bet I am tough, bitch. Yo, talk to me. A Delibird without any presents. That's so sad. I wonder if it's actually possible to run into any wild Delibirds in this route. Imagine if Delibird was actually our encounter. That'd be a little bit wild, to be honest. Dude, can we talk about for a second? This music for this Team Rocket Grunt is actually powerful. Did you hear that? Like, shit, baby, this is fucking lit. But there we go, the Zubat's taken care of. That was super easy. We just one-shotted you. Absolutely no problems at all. And Sparky just grew to level 14. Woo! And next up, you have an Ekans. Okay, cool. That works perfectly. We can just keep on embering, and you should be taken out easily. So, in case you guys actually don't know yet how a Wedlocke works, 2 Pokemon in our party is paired together, and those are the only 2 Pokemon I'm allowed to switch between. I'm only allowed to use Quilava and Pidgeotto if I have them out on the field. I'm not allowed to switch to Rattata. I'm not allowed to switch to Spearow if I have that pair in play. Hopefully that makes sense. It's almost like a single-player Soul Link. Think about it how I have 3 teams of 2 instead of 1 team of 6. Hopefully that makes sense, but this is a really, really cool Nuzlocke variant that I've never actually gotten a chance to really play here on the channel, and I'm so happy that I'm doing some different Nuzlocke types here on the channel, rather than just Randomized Nuzlocke or Soul Link. And with that being said, though, early next year, I already have some really litty plans for some pretty obscure lock types, if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested, I have some pretty cool ideas already in mind, in place, and ready to go for some pretty obscure lock types that not a lot of people do here on YouTube, but we're about to really just go hard with them, and I'm really excited. So with that being said, this Zubat just confused us, so hopefully we can break through and just tackle it. Nope, we can hit ourselves though. God damn it, Pyro. Just, there we go, cool. I just looked at my face cam, and my Christmas lights are not on, and that is not an okay thing. I am gonna go turn those on real quick. I'm not even gonna turn off the video. I'm not even gonna do a jump cut. Literally, we're just gonna leave it all in, okay? Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! And a bottle of Yuletide spirit, or I don't know, something. There's some kind of pun to be made, but Merry Christmas! We have the Christmas lights on now, okay? I'm not even gonna cut any of that out. Literally, I thought that it was important enough that all of that must stay in the video, okay? We can't be recording a Pokemon Christmas episode without the Christmas lights on, alright? I actually think I might have done that a few times in the Nuzlocke, or if anything, in the 12 Days of Christmas livestream series in 2017. What's really funny is that, like, we're doing basically the exact same thing this year as we did last year as far as the Pokemon Christmas Nuzlocke and the 12 Days of Christmas livestream, only this time we're doing a Wedlocke and we're doing 12 Days of Christmas. Only this time around for 12 Days of Christmas is a much higher production than it was last year. Like, we actually have dedicated layouts, we have GFX, we have logos, backgrounds, we have, like, snowflakes falling on the face cam, we have sidebars on the full screen face cam. Like, this time around, 12 Days of Christmas is much higher quality and a lot more revamped. In all honesty, this Wedlocke is turning out a lot higher quality than the Nuzlocke did last year. It's basically the same content, only everything's so much more refined, smoother, higher quality, and I'm really happy for that. I'm really happy with how both projects are going throughout the month of December so far. And with that being said as well, something really interesting is last year for the Pokemon Christmas Nuzlocke, I had like a dedicated backdrop for that project. Only this time around, I'm using my bedroom. I don't have a backdrop this time around. So anyways, I don't think it's possible to actually get that Pokeball just yet. So let's talk to this. I think you're an admin. I feel like you're a Team Rocket admin. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy, you'll bet. Something that I think is really cool though, that Christmas backdrop, I am damn proud of. There it is, Rocket Admin, I called it. And you're gonna use a Meowth, and you're level 9. Gosh, this game does not prepare you well for the gym leaders in the slightest. Okay, if I remember correctly, I think Bugsy has like 15, 15, 17. And the Team Rocket Admin is using a level 9. We're still in the single digits, and we're about to take on, oh god, that's terrifying, Houndour. We're gonna switch over to Mysterious because I don't want to fight fire with fire. I don't think that's a very good idea. I know you're level 12, but we're gonna send out Mysterious. I cannot switch to Gogeta. I cannot switch to Crystal. I have to use this pair. But we're gonna go with Gust because it is stab, it is powerful, we're 6 levels above, that does half damage. This is a much better idea than trying to use Ember with Pyro, I think. So he just went for a Leer, which I think that lowers attack. I honestly wasn't paying attention, but it doesn't even matter. Or actually, I think, does Leer lower defense? I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. And Sparky just grew to level 15. Hell yeah. You're trying to learn Double Team. Oh, bet, my boy. My boy. Yeah, I'm going to go with no. I don't want to learn Double Team. I don't think Double Team is very worth it on his moveset, to be honest. You did okay today, punk. But wait till next time. What's funny is there actually isn't a next time. There's not a next time. Then for the rest of this game, we never run into Team Rocket again, if I remember correctly. This is bigger than you think, kid. Sure, we're taking presents, but that isn't all. It's all part of the boss's plan. You'll find out soon enough. Yo, Team Rocket, Rocket, trouble, double trouble. Way to go, Milk. Team Rocket's taken off, and the Delibird are saved. Let's go back. Yo, my dudes, we literally saved Christmas. Get some hype in the comment section. Not the chat, we're not streaming. But I saw an item over there in that cave that I want to go and check out, like, immediately. So we're gonna head over here, and oh, Delibird! Wait, do you think that maybe after you do this whole Team Rocket side quest, then the Delibird's unlocked to be encounters in this cave? I don't know. If that is what actually is the case, that'd be a little bit wild. But we already got a swine up for our encounter. But I want to head over here, and I really want to pick up this item. It is a super potion. That is probably going to come in handy when it comes to the gym battle. That's literally about to come up right now because we still have time in this episode. I think it would be litty if we took on the gym and then we could call it an episode there, which means that in the next episode, we're going to be traveling through the Ilex Forest and we're going to try to make our way to Goldenrod City, which means we're about to be taking on Whitney, which is like the hardest gym leader of all time because of her goddamn milk tank. If I truly wanted to go get an Ilex Forest encounter right now, though, I technically could, but I'm happy with how the team's looking. I don't think it's worth it to go get an Ilex Forest encounter. So with that being said, we have Pyro and Mysterious up in front, so this is what we're going to rock out with in this gym, all right? And then after this gym is when we're going to start prioritizing the other pairs and trying to make sure that they aren't under-leveled. Woo! This is exciting shit right here. You know, something that's actually really cool, though, is that in the original Pokemon Gold and Silver, they did Slowpoke well. But this time around, since it's technically a sequel to Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Christmas is its own thing, they replaced it with Delibird. Especially because it's Christmas. I just think that's so cool. And this entire ROM hack is really cool. This is my favorite ROM hack for a reason, all right? I know in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not the greatest ROM hack out there. Like, as far as story and gameplay and everything, it doesn't really do much to the Pokemon anything as far as changing mechanics or anything at all. I just really like this game. I am sorry, this game is lit. I've been saying that a lot lately, which is really funny. But I've been being like, Liddy, or I've been like, shit, baby. It's just weird stuff like that. I don't know. I think I've been picking it up from Keyshawn, but to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. But we just took out this trainer, no problems at all. So let's try heading up here. And we're going to have to take on another trainer. And then from there, we can just kind of head our way through there. Oh, even the trainers within the gym know that we took on that Delibird. That's so cool. I really love Pokemon Christmas. Look at that trainer sprite, man. Look at that trainer sprite, man. They gave the bug catcher a little beanie and a little winter coat. Like, this game is adorable. This game is adorable. We have a Butterfree out here on the field, so Ember is super effective on this. I would not be surprised if this one-shots. It's Stab. It's super effective. It's powerful. We're 4 levels above. We are Pyro. That did not one-shot. What the fuck? And you just went for Poison Powder. That's actually really scary. Not necessarily for the battle at hand, but for the walk back to the Pokemon Center. Poison does kill in the overworld in this game, and I'm not trying to let that happen in this run-through, especially on Pyro. I do not want it to happen on Pyro. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to Mysterious, and we're going to not use Pyro while he's poisoned, so then that way we can walk back to the Pokemon Center with him having full health. I know we have some antidotes in the bag, but I want to keep those just in case. Just in case anything crazy happens. I think Mysterious is able to take out a Beedrill. And something funny is we had a Beedrill in the original Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE, and we named him Anarchist. And I am pretty sure I saw Anarchist in the comment section of a previous Pokemon Christmas Wedlocke episode. So I'm so happy that he stuck around throughout this year. So Anarchist, if you're watching this video, if you're watching it at this point, comment down below and be like, I am Beedrill, and use a B emoji. But thank you so much for sticking around, being a part of this community, and just thank you everybody as well, not even just specifically Anarchist, but if there's anyone who's been watching, is there anyone in the comment section who's still been watching and watched the Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE when that was a thing as well? That'd be so cool, because this is technically a sequel. And we did the Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE when we had 2,000 subscribers, and now we're at almost 22,000 subscribers, so quite a bit of people have joined this community since that original Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE. So I really hope that people are like checking out the older series and everything, and just I really hope that I don't know what I'm saying necessarily, but we managed to make it back to the Pokemon Center without taking any poison damage, and that makes me really happy. So also, with that being said, I want to throw out there that we have a question of the day. I love how so many of you guys have been answering the question of the day. By the way, thank you everybody so much for answering the question of the days and everything. Because as you all know, if you answer the question of the day, then you have a chance to be nicknamed after a Pokemon. That's how we do things in our Christmas series, okay? But thank you everybody for answering the question of the day. Today's question of the day is going to be something very, very, very different, I add, okay? So this time around, I want you to tweet to me a picture of your Christmas decorations on your house, in your bedroom, in your apartment, wherever. I want you to tweet to me pictures of your Christmas decorations. Unless you don't feel comfortable with it, you're not forced to do anything. But I want you to tweet to me a picture of your Christmas decorations, because they will be used in a future intro moment for the series. As you guys know, episode 6 of the Pokemon Christmas NUZLOCKE, we did a little skit called Critiquing Christmas Lights, where I went around to my friends' houses at like 12:30 in the morning, and I basically rated their Christmas decorations. And so many of you guys I saw in the comments being like, I want you to bring back that skit. I want you to do that again. I want you to do that again. But this time around, instead of doing my friends, what I really want to do is I want to rate your guys' Christmas decorations. I think that would be absolutely wild. I think that is the best way to make it even bigger and better compared to last year. So, if you guys tweet to me pictures of your Christmas decorations, I would appreciate it like crazy, and you will be featured in a future intro moment of the Pokemon Christmas Wedlocke. So, hopefully you guys will come through with that, because I really want this idea to happen. I have some fun ideas. I have some fun ideas. So with that being said, yep, we are good to take on Bugsy now. So let's go back and heal, and then we're going to go ahead and take on Bugsy. This is wild. We're about to take on another gym leader. This is insane. This is insane. I can't believe the series is, like, happening, to be totally honest. So let's go ahead. Let's take on Bugsy. As you guys know how a Wedlocke works, I've explained this like 3 times in this episode so far. We're only allowed to use Pyro and Mysterious in this gym battle, so hopefully there will be enough. They're both super effective, so I'm pretty confident in this. So, with that being said, let's do this. I'm gonna even take a sip. I'm Bugsy! I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon! My research is me! Ah! So the first thing that Bugsy's gonna send out is a Butterfree, which we are actually thankfully super effective on because we have Pyro, alright? Pyro should be able to one-shot this thing. Actually, he wasn't able to one-shot the previous Butterfree when I was hyping him up, but it's still stab, it's still super effective. It did almost a one-shot, so you're gonna go for Stun Spore. This is actually not entirely a good thing, because paralyzation doesn't leave throughout battles, okay? This is going to be stuck with us for the rest of this battle, which that might be a hindrance, but it's not going to quite be a hindrance so far because, there we go, Ember just took out this Butterfree. That makes me really happy, and Pyro almost caved a level out of that, but Sparky grew to level 17. Holy crap, I didn't even realize Sparky was growing that fast, to be honest. I honestly might want to take that experience share off of Sparky and put it on, like, Freak or something. But next up is your Scyther. Okay, this right here is actually really scary. This right here is Bugsy's ace. We are 1 level above, but all we really have is Ember. How much is False Swipe about to do? God, that did quite a bit. That was a crit, though. That was a crit, though, so that's okay. But this is Bugsy's ace. Scyther is powerful, and it's level 17. This is, like, okay, why would Team Rocket, the admin, have level 9s? But the gym leader that you're supposed to take on right after have level 17s. That is almost double. Right back to back. And we just got a crit! That just took out the Scyther. No problems. Yo, bet! But, like, my point still stands, though. Why would the Team Rocket admin have a level 9, but then the gym leader would have a level 17? Like, come on. There's the difficulty spike in Pokemon Christmas is actually a little bit ridiculous. But last up, you have a Beedrill. Pyro's a little bit tagged up, so we're going to be sending out Mysterious because, thankfully, Mysterious is also super effective on Beedrill. I am so happy. I'm so happy with how this series is going so far. We have not lost a Pokemon yet. And we're doing well. Knock on wood, okay? I'm not about to jinx it. We almost one-shot him. Mysterious got that crit, boy! You're probably gonna go for a healing item. You're probably gonna go for a healing item. No, you're not! Well, there we go. There we go. We just knocked out that Beedrill. So, are you gonna gain a level? Not quite. But Sparky, on the other hand, grew to level 18. Sparky's literally up to par with our strongest pair. So, like, we gotta get that experience share off of Sparky immediately. Whoa, amazing. You're an expert on Pokemon. Damn right I am, bitch. I'm a Pokemon master. And with all that being said, add the badge to the layout. Blah! Gosh. Do you know the benefits of the Hive badge? If you have it, Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle. Here, I also have this if you want to have it. And we got TM49, which I'm actually not entirely sure what this TM is. And it is, she's probably going to explain it, Fury Cutter. I actually don't know how I feel about Fury Cutter. I don't think that's actually the best move, to be honest. I don't think that's something that we should really be putting on our team or really trying to bank off of. So I'm going to lean towards, let's just not deal with that. But with all that being said, if we move to the left, we will be triggering a rival battle. And I don't think we are quite ready to take on that rival battle yet. So I think we can wrap things all up here. So with all that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching today's episode of the Pokemon Christmas Wedlocke. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun bullshit. And I'll see you all in the next episode tomorrow, where we'll be taking on a rival, traveling through the Elex Forest, and making our way to Goldenrod City. I'll see you all there. Peace, peace. Merry Christmas. So it just got announced that tomorrow is going to be a snow day for me, which means I don't have to go to school because of the weather outside. My phone's literally blowing up about it right now. So let me look up a little bit more information about this whole weather situation. I should probably be a little bit informed on this. Winter storm warning in southeastern Michigan, active for the next 2 hours. Winter storm warning.